Susan Cronin with Tails End Animal Rescue has put in her notice to Nye County.
Well, our contract is up. It was up April 1st. So on the 27th of March, the one and only meeting we had with, the county officials about it was that we would be going month to month up to 3 months. Well, 3 months is up almost, and the pressure and the temperature and the conditions were just, it was never ending. So what we did was we had our annual board meeting in May, and we decided that we would give them a 30-day notice for us to quit. And so June 30th, we'll no longer be operating the shelter.
So what do you think is going to happen to the shelter now at this point?
Well, I'm hoping I know it's not going to close. I mean, that's impossible right now. I'm assuming, because no one has said anything, but, I'm assuming maybe animal control or, the county will be doing something, but we just can't go through another summer. And now we have all these extra dogs, and there's an appeal filed, and we had homes for all these dogs.
Yeah, so you're having to house the dogs that are involved in court cases right now, and that is really taking its toll on the shelter, isn't it?
Well, yeah, and the animals. We still have Nancy Lord's dogs there since last August, and then we have all these extra, and the problem is all the money we've spent, because animals that belong to the court, there is no money for those. So we've spent over $50,000, and it's just wearing us out. So we're regrouping. We have found a possible place to move to, and we just need to raise $140,000. So there's 2 campaigns going on. One is Indiegogo, Tails End, and the other is, well, if they visit our tailsend.org webpage, which we are updating, there's a donate button for PayPal.
And we'll keep you updated on that story. Let's join Courtney Salmon with Weekend Sports.
For the first time in 37 years, there's been a Triple Crown winner in horse racing. For those who don't know, in order to win the Triple Crown, a horse and jockey must win the Kentucky Derby, Preakness Stakes, and Belmont Stakes. American Pharoah became only the 12th horse in history to win the Triple Crown. Jockey Victor Espinoza had a perfectly executed run that allowed American Pharoah to lead the race from start to finish and won by an impressive 5.5 lengths. Pahrump 16U Connie Mack summer baseball team lost their game 12-2 on Thursday at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park. They lost to the Southern Nevada Falcons, who are first in the 16U National League with a record of 8-1. The Trojans are on the road Wednesday to play Faith Lutheran in Las Vegas. Pahrump's 14U baseball team beat Faith Lutheran on Saturday 3-1 at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park. They played the Las Vegas Bengals today at Ian Deutsch Park at 5 p.m. The NBA Finals Series is tied 1-1 after an exciting overtime 2 on Sunday between the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Golden State Warriors. Arguably, the Cavaliers' biggest adversary right now is injuries. Point guard Kyrie Irving, who averages 21 points per game for the Cavaliers, was sitting in a hospital bed 2,400 miles away from the action on Sunday after getting surgery on a broken kneecap. Power forward Kevin Love and center Anderson Varejao were sitting on the bench in suits Sunday with injuries. This has caused major issues offensively for the Cavaliers, making it a tough defensive battle between these two teams. Both Game 1 and Game 2 of this series so far have ended in overtime. Game 3 will be back in Cleveland tomorrow at 6 p.m., and you can watch it on ABC. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Salmon with News 46.
Thanks, Courtney. Commissioner Butch Boraski updates us on the upcoming roundabouts on Highway 372.
The state's still going forward. They plan to do them next year. And we're going to have 2, one at Pahrump Valley Boulevard and 372, and one at Blag and 372. Someone put an article in the paper or someplace that we were going to have one at 160 and 372, but I don't know where that came from. Again, can't believe everything you hear.
And, people were asking about why we're having roundabouts. I know that the one at Pahrump Valley Boulevard and 372 There was no possibility for a traffic signal there because of its close proximity to 160 and Highway 372. And so Roundabout was the only, conclusion for that issue down there. But the one at Blag and one at 372 is because money is it's lower cost for that, and that we didn't have the numbers to justify a traffic signal.
Right. Again, the state in their records show that it'll cause less accidents, less severe accidents, so the fire chief believes that as well. And if people would just slow down and follow the rules, there won't be issues. If there's people that are afraid to drive through it, there's ways to drive around. And I'd be glad to help any of them with alternate routes and how to do that, and it doesn't take that much longer to go around. And also, we're going to have some classes coming up where the public will be invited, and it actually shows you a little diagram of vehicles going around and how to do it. And the main thing is right of way. You got to know who has the right of way. You have to slow down to 20 miles an hour. That's not a 50-mile-an-hour roundabout. And there's a lot of people right now that don't want to slow down, and they're causing a lot of accidents.
And this speed is such a huge issue with injuries and accidents. The types of accidents that happen in roundabouts are usually side swipes that are at low speed.
Yeah, roundabouts would be a small side swipe. The head-ons that are happening at Blag and 372 and Prump Valley Boulevard and 372 is even worse. There's so much traffic there, you can't see around the next person, and it's a poor traffic flow. And as much as some people don't like about roundabouts, once you get used to them, they work just fine. And again, if you don't like them, there are alternate routes around them.
We'll have your weather when we return.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Hello and welcome back to News 46. Today is Monday, June 8th. Today we had sunny skies with a high of 97 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 96 degrees. Winds are coming from the southwest today at 6 miles per hour with gusts up to 10 miles per hour. The UV index today was 7, which is high. Humidity was at 7% today. Sunrise was at 5:27 this morning, and the record high back in 2003 was 112 degrees. Well, tonight we'll have mostly clear skies with a low of 69 degrees. Your average temperature around this time of year is 72 degrees. Winds will be coming from the north-northeast this evening at 4 miles per hour with gusts up to 6 miles per hour, so some nice low winds this evening. Humidity will be at 13%. Sunset will be at 8 o'clock this evening, and the record low in 1995 was 52 degrees. Tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies. There's also a 20% chance of rain. We'll have a high of 92 degrees and a low of 64 degrees. Winds will be coming from the south-southeast at 8 miles per hour with gusts up to 16 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 16%. Sunrise will be at 5:27 tomorrow morning, and the UV index will be 8, which is very high. And before we get into our 7-day forecast, I'd like to make a quick announcement. Hurricane Blanca continues to move north along the Baja Peninsula. This storm is expected to weaken to a tropical depression along the peninsula by Monday evening. The remnant moisture from this storm will be directed northwards to the desert southwest. However, confidence is low in exactly where the bulk of this moisture will go. This being said, it would be wise to begin planning for potential storms due to this increase in moisture. On Tuesday afternoon, chances for showers and thunderstorms are increased, and from Wednesday through the rest of this week, shower and thunderstorm chances may continue. Be sure to be cautious on the roadways during periods of precipitation. Commuters should be wary of snow over the pass to Las Vegas. And please remember, if you do come across flash flooding or water across the roadway, do not attempt to cross it, but turn around and seek an alternate route. For our 7-day forecast, we'll have a mostly sunny week with a few clouds showing up tomorrow and then again on Thursday and Friday. There is also a 20% chance of rain on Tuesday and Friday. Your high temperatures will be starting off in the low 90s. That'll be going up into the mid 100s, hitting 104 degrees on Sunday. And then your low temperatures will be looking at a similar pattern. It'll be starting off in the mid 60s. That'll be going up into the low 70s, hitting 73 degrees on Sunday.
This Wednesday, June 10th, the Path of Hope Food Bank will be changing its hours. They will now be open from 8 a.m. until 10 a.m. The Path of Hope is located at 781 West Street at the New Hope Fellowship Church. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of News 46. If you're listening on the radio on KA's Country 95.9, I want to let you guys know that you can get free digital TV. All you have to do is just shut off your satellite box and rescan if you have flat screen TV. If you need any other equipment, you can call Rod's TV at 727-9395. That's 727-9395. You can also call us here at the station at 727-9400, and we'll tell you how to do that. If you're watching on the television, of course, you know that we're on cable, channel 12. And if you need any other information, give us a call here at the station, 727-9400, or once again, Rod's TV, and they will hook you up. Well, we'll see everybody back here tomorrow night from everyone up here at KPVM-TV and, of course, KA's Radio. Good night.